in watching the game one and the games that we saw while we were down there is they were good about getting up on their opponents earlier. Like when they were playing Alabama, they got up 8-0 by the third inning.
You gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association.
All right, guys. Welcome to the YMA Nation podcast, episode number 85.
85.
It is Sports Talk Friday.
Boy, do we got some info for you guys.
Do we have some info for you guys? Thank you so much for logging in. If you're on right now, make sure you click the subscribe button. We need you guys to subscribe. We're trying to boost these numbers up.
Do it.
Do it now.
And like,
comment down in the comment section. Make sure you hashtag YMA Nation.
Yes.
YMA Nation. So next Friday we are going to do the drawing for May. Now we were supposed to do the drawing today, but we have been traveling a lot. If you are on our Facebook pages, you will see everything that's going on. We have a lot going on.
Busy.
Also, on July the 2nd, we have the YMA Nation mixtape dropping. It's gonna be hot. We have some hot features, some hot artists on there. Man, and the video, Good Vibrations, is about to drop in the next 2 weeks. So
look, I can't keep. Let me get through. Let's just
no.
get
Go
through
ahead. One more round of applause. It's Sports Talk Friday, guys.
Hey, y'all get crunk with us today.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off with the.
Oh, he's going to start off.
I'm going to start off with the boxing match.
All right.
Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Who all watched the boxing match? Down in the comment section, give a thumbs up. Say I did. Just let us know if you was able to watch that boxing match. 8 rounds.
The hug session, you mean?
8 rounds exhibition. Go ahead. Let's hear your side of it. She said the hug section.
Bring it in.
The hug section.
Bring it in.
So I was reading all the reviews after the fight.
Yeah.
And what people were saying. And I think what happened was a lot of people thought Floyd was just going to get in there and 2 rounds, 3 rounds, knock him out. So that was
Floyd
the expectation. Man, Floyd was just sitting back, smooth, dodging.
Look, he wasn't trying to get hit, number one.
He got hit a few times.
He did, but he wasn't trying to get hit, number one.
He wasn't trying to get
And number two, it was about a payday.
Of course.
He about to get paid to bob and weave a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
for 8 rounds.
Yeah. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to
But he said that, though.
put all my energy in knocking somebody out.
Well, I don't know. He had one good blow that
He did.
Yeah, that dude, I don't know. Because now it's things online where they're saying that he was holding him up to try to prevent him from falling down on the mat. So who knows? I mean, I went back, seen it.
You could see they cared about each other a lot.
But they was hugging. But no, what's interesting about that, the end of it.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship on both parties.
Yeah.
They was both positive about it. They had
I'm just
fun.
poking fun. Yeah. Like, I think that what Mayweather said at the end was he was using his weight, his body mass to try to like tire him out.
Right.
So it was just about using his weight, like putting all of his weight on Mayweather to try to like tire him out.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, good sportsman.
5-0
Yeah.
boxer. Like, he won 50 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No losses. So I think people was just like, man, this Floyd going to go in there and knock this dude out. So I think that's what people were saying, like, oh man, like I paid $49.99 for the fight.
But it's for the entertainment.
Yeah.
Just to see it. Because afterwards, the next day, I don't know if you saw any of the articles coming out about he was saying that he's not going to do any more exhibitions, or he's not going to, he's pretty much saying, I really don't want to do anything.
We shall see, though. So
We'll see.
he got paid, though.
He did.
He got a guaranteed $10 million and plus 50% of the pay-per-view buys.
Yeah.
So when they did a tally, approximately based on CBS, it was approximately 1 million buys times $49.99.
I bet so, because they said the Showtime crashed.
It crashed.
It crashed the Showtime.
It crashed on us when we were trying to get loaded onto it. Yeah, I
crashed.
paid $49.99 because I wanted to see Floyd. I wanted to see Chad. Hold on. Chad Ochocinco held it down. He held
For
it
the 305?
For the 305. I made sure I wore this shirt. Yeah, Chad held it down.
Just for that purpose, huh?
He performed like, okay, I'm going to be honest. I was like, man, I don't know. Like, Chad going in there against this dude that could fight. I mean, the dude not like no great fighter with a 10-0 record or anything like that, but he did good. I was proud of him at the end. That little one punch. And people was, okay, so they talked about the punch when he got knocked down. But if you look at the way he was moving back, he was off balance. So by him being off balance and then taking a blow at the same time, his weight was going back that way anyway. And then getting hit.
As you say, he knows more about boxing than I do. So
yeah, and he jumped right back up. So it wasn't considered like, oh man, dude caught him hard. Nah, he was just happened to be
off
going
balance.
in that direction, off balance, and the punch came in. So, but I was excited to see how he went to full all the rounds.
But boxing takes a lot of strategy too that you don't really think about, like how you position yourself.
Yeah,
I know this because when we train at home sometimes, but like how you position yourself and how you watch your opponent and stuff like that.
I don't train her for boxing. I train her for self-defense. Okay,
self-defense. Yeah, but it's like similar to what they teach.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. And if you watch Floyd, the way he's able to dodge.
Yeah, he was like moving.
Yeah, you have to see your opponent and watch their shoulders. You have to watch all of their eyes, their shoulders, and their legs. So you got like a full frame of seeing their body move.
You gotta
and
be very in tune.
Predicting that, right? So yeah, that takes a lot of practice. That takes a lot of focus and strategy.
Look at y'all getting some boxing 101 this episode. Man,
he got paid though. $10 million guaranteed plus 50%. So just say if they had approximately 1 million pay-per-view buys, that's $50 million. 50% of that is $25 million plus $10 million guaranteed. So he got at least $25 million.
And just imagine what that did for Logan
Paul.
Yeah. Because he can say, hey, I got in the ring with
one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best. He got
like
paid
regardless
too.
Whether it was exhibition or not, or like just being able to say that, even though it's not official or whatever.
And what did it do to his name?
Right.
Yeah, now people know his name. If you did not know his name, you know
do
it
now.
Yeah, you know it now.
Yeah.
And so he got 10%. So he got $250,000 guaranteed and 10%. So he got no less than $5 million. You know what? If pay me $5 million, I'll go in there and I'll run around for 8 rounds against Floyd. Floyd will be chasing me, and they'll be booing and everything, but I'm gonna get that $5 million. They're like, this ain't even a fight. I think you hit the wrong one. Hold on, no. There you go. But no.
I was the fantasy out there.
They had a total.
This one.
I think the total was a total of 73. I think punches that landed between them both.
Yeah.
But 8 rounds, only 73 punches landed, and Floyd.
I started off checking it every other week, just like most people do. Then it got out of control. I couldn't help myself. I started checking it day after day after day. I didn't realize that I was becoming addicted until my wife said something.
What did she say?
She said, It's just a credit score. Relax.
Are you checking your credit score?
Huh? Hold on.
Floyd had the
Because they was
majority of
hugging
them.
one another.
Floyd had the majority of them. But the dude, he was swinging a lot, but
Yeah,
he just
he
could
was.
not connect. But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, pay me $5 million see if I don't be in the ring with Floyd.
But what I obtained from watching that, because I'm not a big boxing person, I don't really watch boxing like that. But Floyd really knew was a very good defensive boxer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, even against Oscar De La Hoya, like you could see the way he performed and was able to maneuver throughout the ring without getting hit.
Yeah.
And I believe he have perfected that.
Yeah.
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 And that's why he's 5-0-0,
Yeah.
50-0, with 27 knockouts.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't think he's just like some little small guy in the 50 wins, 27 of those knockouts.
Yeah.
All right. So let's keep going. Let's talk about this. We was talking about, what show was we watching? The softball.
Oh yeah. So while vacationing, we watched a bit of workationing. Yeah, because we were in camps. The camps are really good, but we'll get back to those. We happened upon the women's NCAA softball championship, like the finals.
And we were just down at Florida State. We was on a Florida State campus.
Yes, and it was really good. So Florida State, Oklahoma was in the that was the final two teams. But what I noticed about Florida State in watching the game one and the games that we saw while we were down there is they were good about getting up on their opponents earlier. Like when they were playing Alabama, they got up 8-0 by the third inning.
Right.
And so now Alabama is trying to catch up.
Right.
And all Florida State really has to do is play defense at that point and hold them.
I'm going to tell you something from the most elite training in the world, and that's the Navy SEALs. They train you and tell you it's easier to keep up than to catch up.
Yeah.
It's easier to keep up than to catch up. That's in running, that's in swimming, that's in combat, and anything. It's easier to keep up. So when we see in softball, it's easier to have like a score that's 8-7, and then all we need is like two good hits or whatever. But when you down 8-0, like your mentality.
What's crazy is Alabama was coming back. They got it all the way back to 5-8. So after the third, I think it was the third inning, Florida State didn't even score anymore.
Right.
But they didn't have to, because all they were doing was holding Alabama at that point.
And holding that lead.
So they made it to the finals. They won. They did the same thing in game one against Oklahoma. They got up 7-0.
I'm going to tell you something about the team, though, Alabama team. So they were down by 8 points. But them girls were still motivated.
Yeah, they were fighting.
And that's what was impressive about them, because from a business perspective, anything in life, when you down, you got to keep fighting. You can't give up. Like them girls, like you did at the beginning, they were down like 6-0, and you seen them on the sideline, they was like, like quiet. But when it was time to go out on that field, they went on the field.
With energy.
Right. So, and that's anything in life. Like, you always going to have something that holds you down, but you got to fight.
Yeah.
And you got to keep that positive attitude that no matter what it is, I'm going to come back from this.
Right.
Even if you don't, fight for it.
Right. Exactly. So that was interesting. And then the football camps, which we said we were going to get to. So Kay went to the Miami camp and the Florida State camp. So we didn't get to experience the Miami camp with him, but he really enjoyed that camp.
Yeah, they didn't allow parents.
But he said he really liked the Miami camp.
Yeah, he said he liked the Miami camp better than the Florida State camp.
Yep. We got to attend the Florida State camp. So crowded.
Yeah.
So many kids. just in our session.
I can imagine how much money they make
The schools,
off the camps.
yeah,
Because, I mean, you had every role out there from quarterback to linebacker, running back,
lineman, everything.
defensive backs, like only thing I didn't see was a punter or a kicker. I didn't see a group
They
for
have
that.
a separate camp. For
Oh, they
that.
got a separate camp.
Yeah,
didn't see
they
that.
have a special kicking camp
Oh,
for
okay.
punters and kickers.
Interesting.
Yep. And what was crazy is when we were watching the one-on-ones, how many wide receivers there were to DBs.
Yeah, a lot of wide
A
receivers.
lot of wide receivers. Like, it was crazy.
Everybody want to be a wide
Like, everybody want to be a wide receiver.
wide receiver. Yeah, you would think that, the kids would be like, well, I want to be the one putting the hit down. I don't want to be the one. But really, as a wide receiver, you're not really getting hit that much either.
Yeah, I think it's more so, the glory of the wide receiver, like
Catching
the
that
attention,
pass,
catching
yeah.
the pass, making the play. I think that goes behind that concept.
Yeah, because the wide receiver,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about a tight end. They don't really get that much attention. But the quarterback,
Running
running
back.
back, those. Three roles are like the most
Attention grabbing.
attention. I like how you said the attention grabbing roles: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, because they're the ones that's like always engaged in the play
Yeah.
on that side,
Yep.
on the offensive side. So
Yeah. So good times talking about football. We'll touch on our last topic of the day, which is
the NCAA, how they're trying to expand it, how they
to 12 teams.
on the playoffs. They're trying to expand the playoff to 8 or 12.
Yeah, I think they're doing right now is putting together ideas. Like, they've come up with concepts, which it happens all the time around this time of year. Everyone starts throwing out the 8-team concept or a 12-team concept, expanding it. It's been 4 teams for as long as the playoff has been created now. But I think what they're seeing is with the 4 teams, kind of like we discussed around that time, around the playoff time, is you typically will have 2 or 3 teams that are for sure ends. Either they don't have any losses, they've won their championship for their division.
The Power 5.
Right.
Right.
And so either you have those teams that are undefeated, or you have a multitude of one-loss teams, and you always have the left-out team, so to speak. So you have that 4 slot where really 2 or 3 teams could fit into that slot,
Right.
but they don't have like
They don't have a chance to get in because, it's just going
it's
to be
just
that
4
4,
teams.
right?
And you have people that are determining who gets in. So, like, your opinion and my opinion on who gets in may be different, just based off of what you see, based off of what I see, based off of their strength of schedule, based off of their record. You have all these things coming together, and they don't really have an agenda as to say, well, this is going to be above this.
Yeah. Like, how did they rank Miami at number 18 last year? I don't know.
So, I mean, I think I think it would be good.
Let's not see that happen again.
Let's not.
Well, we won't have to worry about that because we are coming back into the season with our quarterback, De'Aaron King.
You are.
And we will be in the top 4 this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said it. He said it, guys.
I said it. Top 4, Miami Hurricanes. You can believe that. We'll see you guys in the championship all the way to the Nationals. Miami Hurricanes. And if Miami goes undefeated, guess who they will be playing? They will be playing Clemson in the ACC championship. Is that right? Yeah. So that'll be a good one because we will be on a show, Miami versus
If
Clemson.
Miami plays Clemson in the ACC championship game in Charlotte, I think we're going to just have to take that and go.
Okay.
I think we're going to have to go.
If Miami plays Clemson in the ACC championship,
We're going to have to go to that
we're
game.
going to get the camera crew and, but we can't film inside the stadium, right?
I doubt it.
But we can tailgate.
We can't tailgate.
We can tailgate and we can film outside the stadium.
And we can't get in.
And then
and
we
watch
can
the
get in
game.
and watch the game. And I can be on my live on my phone,
You
right?
can.
And we can kind of commentate at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. But also, if Miami, since she don't think so, if Miami do get to the ACC championship
I didn't
and play
say
against Clemson,
I didn't think they were not going to get to the ACC championship. Now you're putting words in my mouth. I said nothing. I've been quiet.
if Miami gets to the ACC championship and plays Clemson and win, she will count out $500 on the show and hand it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a wager to me. $500 wager.
I ain't even worried about that $500.
And that's
It'll be
exactly
in my
why.
pocket.
That's exactly why. When or if I ain't gonna say because of course I think Clemson has a good team. If Miami beat Clemson,
realize they're bringing back almost their whole defense, right?
I don't know if they're gonna be able to hold De'Aaron
all
King. I don't know if
of
they're gonna be able to hold De'Aaron King.
Their defense.
I'm telling you, if De'Aaron King if he didn't get hurt last year, Miami would have been a problem.
Justin Ross is going to be back,
I can't wait. And
and we got DJ
I wish
Uiagalelei.
Clemson started their season off playing against Alabama.
They're playing Georgia.
Oh, Georgia's supposed to have a pretty good team this year.
Yeah.
Yes. Georgia's supposed to have
So we'll see.
a real good team this year. So
Yeah.
that first day of the game is going to be good.
Yeah. We're going to have to do something for September 4th because that day is just going to be, woo!
We could go live.
Yeah, that day is going to be very exciting. There's a
Okay.
lot of good games that day.
All right.
The kickoff to college football.
The kickoff to college football.
Yes, I can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see. And let me tell you, I had a guest on the show. His name was Marcus Whitner, and he is a huge Alabama fan. So he hit me on my inbox on Facebook. It's like 3 months ahead of time. It's 3 months ahead of time. He's talking about, we got to do something about this Alabama versus Miami game. So I'm going to bring him on the show.
Look.
Maybe the week right
true
before.
Football fans, like I'm in Clemson groups, they like count down the days. Like they'll post this many days to kick off.
I got
like, true football fans are like, can't wait. Because it's going to be like a real season this season.
Yeah.
So
everything pretty much back to
everything's
normal.
going to be packed. Like all the games are going to be packed.
I can't wait. I think what we'll do is the week right before the game, we'll have on guests. Like it'll be you and me, and then on the screen, on the split screen, we'll have like guests, and we'll have like 2 Miami guests and 2 Alabama guests and 2 Clemson guests. And it'll be like probably like 8 people on,
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8 people on, right?
Yeah.
It'll be real good.
Can't wait. We out, y'all.
We are out. Deuces. Man, Floyd Mayweather, I'm telling you, if he ever do an exhibition again, I want to be in the ring.
Call him. call it. I
Call
want to
me.
just see it. Okay.
Hey, if I had 3 weeks to train, I'm in good shape. So if I
You
had
are.
3 weeks to train, I think I could put on a better show than Logan Paul did.
Do it. I mean, I'm
'Cause
down.
I won't be.
I'll be in your corner.
I don't mind getting
Go,
knocked out.
baby, go.
I don't mind
I'll
getting
do it.
knocked out. I'm not trying to hold. I'm not trying to hug. I'm just gonna be out there swinging. And if I get knocked out, I get knocked out. But y'all be saying, man, Joe got knocked out, but he got $5 million.
I'll be in your corner.
You'll be in my corner.
Yep.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching episode number 85.
85,
YMA
guys.
Nation Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on Monday.
If you want the boss's view, you gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association. Joe.